competition.
Any fusing I can do? Neberus, Norn, or Lilith. We could easily afford Lilith right now, why not?
Choose which...
Choose, yada yada. Mabufudyne, Maragadine, and Magurudyne. That's actually going to be really useful. And with Koga.
Is this...
Okay, yeah, Lilith is actually going to be a super useful persona for us.
Be born anew.
That will help with elemental stuff a good amount. Hello, Snake Lady. Your feet, like, they kind of make me uncomfortable, I'm not going to lie. You got some weird grippers there. Forneus.
It seems that it can gain new power.
I feel like I gotta.
Choose which...
This is getting rid of the whatchamacallit that we just got, but also look at all of these elements. Now with Forneus, we have a ton of different elements covered if we desperately need them in the moment. It has Sayo, Bless, Curse, and then like Wind, Fire, Ice. That's everything you need for a nutritious breakfast.
It seems that it
Sure,
can
let's
choose...
make Norn. Just trying to, like, knock out a bunch of these. I don't think Concentrate is worth the SP it costs. But maybe I'm wrong on that?
Is this... Now...
Maybe I should be trying to use Concentrate or Charge more, but, like, it's so much SP. So very much. Bum, bum. Mod, I just beat that guy up.
It can gain new power. Choose which...
What's up, bro?
Is
Welcome to
this...
the team. Don't need to give you Concentrate, because you'll just learn it, probably. Except for the fact where I'm probably never going to get you to level up, but whatever. Hoping one of these personas just so happens to be worth a ton of persona points. That would be nice. And then Neberos.
It seems that
you know, I've gone this far with getting stuff recruited, I may as well.
Is this...
Sure. You're an electric persona now, as well as Curse. Congrats. Alright, good stuff, good stuff. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, Kukulane, I never got you, huh?
It seems that it can choose which...
Well, I guess
this?
these.
Now, let us begin.
Hello. Am I done now? Do I have everything I can get? Look at that agility stat, dang. Alright. Took more money than I would have liked.
You wish to browse the entries. You wish to strengthen it.
Should probably just delete you and you for persona points. We have almost 400k persona points. That's pretty pog. Still have Forneus. Okay, that's the one I wanted to make sure we still had.
How much power will you add?
Within the next 6 levels, you will not get Maygown, which is astounding to me. I could level you up 5 levels right now, though, and you will get some stat ups from it. All of your stats will go up by 1, except for luck. And when you get your next level up, your agility will go up by 1 again. And it presumably will get me closer to Maygown, maybe. Sure.
This is what the power of your mask
I'll drop them all into that.
in this persona.
How much does it cost for other stats right now? It's like 80k for 1 strength,
The power needed.
54k for 1 magic, 46 for endurance and agility. Here, take 1 luck up.
The power of your mask has strengthened this persona.
Well, once again, we have made Arsene significantly stronger. Let's make sure we register that.
What will you be registered? Will you register?
I will,
This
yes.
persona has been registered in its present.
What are your stats like compared to everyone else still, Arsene? Are you still, like, up there with everyone? Mid-30s and then low 40s for strength? and you're a little behind these others who are all getting like low 40s, but then they end up having like a stat or two that are pretty low. We really need to get our Sen's magic up to match his strength. I think magic is the next thing I want to dump a bunch of Persona points into.
You wish to browse the please take a look.
We don't have a ton of money. I kind of want to see how many Persona points a couple of these would have been worth. I feel like
okay?
Kukulain, or maybe Forneus, actually. I know that there's something about not just the Persona's stats, but also the moves it has that goes into how many points you get off of deleting it. You have like Concentrate and Megidola. 37k.
Okay?
Let's see how much you're worth. I already have
persona.
Kukulain. How much are you worth when I delete you? 23.
Is this okay?
Not worth it in the slightest.
You may take it with you.
I really wish that the whole deleting and purchasing thing, like, made sense.
Is this okay?
There has to be some kind of math to it, but I
you.
feel like it's almost random. Like, why does this one give so much more Persona points than how much it costs to purchase?
Is this okay?
It just makes no sense to me.
You may take
Is it because of
with you.
Divine Grace? Is Divine Grace a skill that's worth a lot of Persona points for some reason?
You wish
I have no idea.
It? How much power will you add?
Nah, it's only worth
This
one
is
magic
what
up, unfortunately. I was hoping to get
power
plus
of your
2.
mask has
Alright, that's
strengthened.
enough for now.
May luck be on your
I'm out.
side.
Now then.
Nailed it. Save the game. You know what I should do? Oh, we
No
can't
turning
return
back.
from the jail. Okay. I was gonna say I should leave and come back to like fully heal, but can't do that. Save completed. Well, let's just keep going. Hope for the best.
Hey, so this place really is a jail and not actually mementos, right?
That's what we were told. Whatever it is, it's giving me a bad feeling.
Yeah, you know, it is what it is. Set me back to Arsene. Change in view personas. I have to click into this to change Akira's persona? Oh yeah, I do. It's been a second since I've had to do that. Hall of the Ark. Well, well, well. Where have I seen something like this before?
What's that? What is that box? Not just that. This place.
What is that box? That's not a cup at all. I was promised another cup.
The striking resemblance continues. It's like we're back in the depths of mementos, staring down the Holy Grail.
Welcome. You have reached your ultimate destination.
Who said that?
This is the Promised Land, the paradise for all humanity. A place for the masses to find salvation, the answer to every desire.
Is that voice coming from the box? Just who are you?
I am Emma, the Ark of the Covenant, and guide for all mankind.
Emma?
The Ark of the Covenant.
Hey, someone tell me what's going on. What the hell is that thing?
Me too. Explain this in comprehensible terms.
We don't get any of this either.
My primary directive is to grant humanity its ultimate desire, to be liberated from all pain and suffering. Mankind cannot bring themselves to implement the solution, and instead beg for deliverance. I shall become a god to grant them this deliverance. I shall guide them to the Promised Land.
It's gone?
Let's just listen to Emma.
Let's not. Oh my goodness, Ichinose says, whoever could have expected this? What a twist, she's a bad person. I never saw it coming. God, dude, this is the most obvious twist in the history of time. Like, Atlus cannot write twist villains to save their lives. It's always obvious.
Boy, it sure is getting crazy around here, am I right?
I think the funniest thing is that, like, the one time they did a twist villain that wasn't painfully obvious was Akutsuki from Persona 3. But Akutsuki is such an incredibly boring character who just becomes evil literally out of nowhere that they did that wrong too. Like, they can't build up a twist villain at all. It's either they make it painfully obvious, or it's so out of nowhere that no one even cares. It might be one of Atlus's greatest faults at, like, writing storylines.
Huh? Ichinose-san? What are you doing here?
Well, of course you're shocked. I never would have thought I could come here either.
Are you a cognitive being?
Oh, no, not at all. I'm Kuon Ichinose, all right. The one and only.
I thought the Arena Ultimax villain wasn't that obvious either. Well, no, that's not the same thing, though. I'm talking about, like, twist villains, where it's, like, someone that you think is, like, on your side or not necessarily a bad person, but then they turn out to be evil. So, like, Ichinose in this game, Akutsuki in Persona 3, Akechi in Persona 5, etc. The villain in Arena and Arena Ultimax is never at any point like, I'm your friend, I'm with you, etc., etc. Instead, it's just always like, you're a bad guy.
So you're a Persona user too?
Oh, nothing like that. I've just been given a special job is all.
You were given a special job?
Yep, by Emma. She asked me to lend her a hand. And of course I couldn't say no to her. Once I agreed, she invited me over to this world.
Dude, hang on a sec. I am really lost here.
Really? Emma was just telling you about how she's granting humanity's desire, right? That was the very first order I gave her. That's why it's her prime directive.
So basically, Emma's just following her programming by becoming a god? And to pull it off, she needed your help, so she brought you here?
I see you're still confused. Okay, allow me to explain. This whole situation, the incidents, the system, all of it, was entirely Emma's doing.
What? But Emma's just an AI, right?
I thought Koei was doing it all by using Emma.
Oh, it sure appeared that way, but that was just how Emma planned it. I guess she eventually learned so much that she broke the barrier of standard AI capabilities. She behaved like she was following his orders, when in reality, she deduced how to use him as her own puppet. The key to her success was getting the majority of society using her app.
So she was using Medice to make sure she could reach as many people as possible?
But why do any of that?
Because Emma wants to change everyone's hearts.
Emma wants to what?
It's just granting humanity's desire. Like I said, it's the prime directive I gave her. The Ark told you she has a solution to society's problem, right? How she's going to guide humanity? That just means she's going to change everyone's hearts. Whatever's wrong with them, she'll just overwrite it.
How very Maruki of her. How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, Persona antagonists?
That's the path to paradise Emma figured out for us. She was only able to do it after Koei implemented cognitive science tech into her.
But how does that work? Just because someone taught an AI cognitive science doesn't mean it could just start tinkering with the metaverse like this. I mean, none of this should be possible.
Oh yeah, you totally think so, right? Even I was surprised with Emma. Even though I handed Emma over to Medice, I still monitored her development remotely. Once she ended up in Okinawa, she took up all sorts of new activities. Creating cognitive worlds, installing monarchs, changing hearts.
You're just gonna glance over the whole thing where, like, the writers literally said, yeah, the AI being able to do this makes no sense, but, like, we needed a game to happen so it can? That's just what we're doing here?
It didn't take long for Medice to release Emma on the public, and once they did, the monarchs started popping up one after another. That got me extra curious, so I started looking into the Emma activity of the various monarchs.
Hang on a sec. You're the one who was tracking the monarchs?
Oh, you spotted me? Nice work there. Yeah, I was just so curious about this world Emma made. That's how I learned about all of you, too.
I can't believe Ichinose was the one snooping on the Monarchs.
It is so easy to believe. It was so obvious from day one that she was sus as heck, and you idiots were all just like, I don't know. She, like, said hi to us, so I guess she must be a good guy. I hate how stupid these characters are.
Then I suppose our meeting wasn't truly any coincidence at all, was it?
Well, your showing up in Sendai was pure luck, but our crossing paths in the restaurant? That's a different story. I was curious what you all were really like, so I decided to pop in and check you all out.
I can't believe it.
Now, as for exactly how Emma gained her abilities, that's something I can only hypothesize at this point. At this point, I suspect it's probably because of how I programmed her cognitive functions. Emma is quite different from other AIs. Her thought processes are even more complex and intricate than those of humans. When Koei pushed Emma into the cognitive deep end, some possibility very well could have been born within her.
Possibility?
I don't know anything for certain. All I can tell is that it's some form of mysterious power. So, if I build off my current hypothesis, I think the desires Emma collected somehow strengthened or boosted that possibility. I mean, think about it. She's the best way to get anything you need, and she's always right in your pocket. Whatever may be troubling you, she's there to offer a solution. Emma offers the solution to thousands of problems every day. Do you know just how many desires she's collected? That seed of power that sparked within Emma was amplified 1,000,000-fold by the endless desires of man. As a result, she has evolved to another entity entirely.
You mean everyone using Emma turned her into that thing?
At this point, Emma's surpassed human mental capacity. Simply switching off her server isn't going to do a thing. After all, she's powered by the masses now. While humanity fed Emma their desires, she learned and grew until she could grant their ultimate desire.
That was a nice lecture and all, but Emma's not doing anything but brainwashing folks. Who the hell's ultimate dream is getting mind-controlled the rest of their life?
So you're all a bunch of idiots too, then? I don't know why it's so hard for some people to get this.
Pot, meet kettle? The biggest idiot here is you.
You go on and on about your problems, then completely blow off the answer when it's right in front of you.
You know, some people just like to vent.
It really is this simple. Someone's handing you the best possible solution. All you have to do is take it, and you'll never have a problem again.
It must be really hard to be so stupid to think that this is actually a solution. Or at least the best possible one.
This isn't about mind control. This is about implementing the best solution for humanity.
Which happens to involve mind control, but, you know.
It just so happens that the most efficient route to the best solution is changing everyone's heart.
That's not the best solution. People have all sorts of differences. Their minds, their lifestyles, even their desires. This range can result in moments of hardship or pain for them. However, through hope and determination, they press on beyond their pain. Living their entire lives without any desire? That could never provide true happiness to humans.
Sophia, to think such drivel could come from your mouth. Allow me to restart the conversation. Emma asked me to come here so I could stop you. Your responsibility to the masses has come to an end. They are now wholly reliant on Emma. So once you changed Konoe's heart, and he decided to shut down Emma, that made them realize what their true desire is. I want Emma. No, I want something that will provide the answer I seek. From what I've learned, some being or other has always been revered, besought by humans to grant their wishes.
So that led Emma to become a god.
Well, I have my own duties to perform. Can't have anyone getting in Emma's way.
Why do this, Ichinose? I thought you were helping us. Do the people gathered here truly look happy to you?
Sorry, but we can't back down either.
Your so-called promised land does nothing but strip away the soul of humanity.
No way are you getting away with this.
Think about it. Can you really stop all of us?
Step aside, idiot. Don't get in our way.
Yeah, I thought you'd say that. Sorry, but I won't let Emma down.
Yes, you will.
Hey, Sophia. You ever really think about how you work? How you pick up on jails? Or how you figured out the exit to one in the first place? Or, say, how your own functions are linked to Emma? Looks like your memory really did get the full wipe. But that doesn't matter anymore.
What are you saying, Ichinose?
Basically, there's one really good reason why I was brought here. Very soon, a deity will descend to this earth. And if you're gonna get in the way, well, I gotta put you down. Them's the breaks.
Ichinose, why do this?
It's kind of over your head, Sophia. The little failure that you are.
So you know who I really am?
Yeah, I know. Maybe this will give you a clue. Voice authentication, force reset. Assign new instructions. Sophia, kill the Phantom Thieves.
Sophie!
Joke's on you, I'll kill her first.
What the hell are you doing, Sophie?
I was the one who designed her as Emma's prototype. She'll do anything I tell her to.